this movie we'll look at model responses to selected questions, which are similar to what can be found in the IELTS speaking exam. Each response will be accompanied by explanations of relevant words and expressions used, if necessary. Do not memorize these responses word for word and use in the speaking test. You may be penalized if you do.
Describe your favourite food. You should say what it is in detail, how difficult it is to prepare, when and how often you eat it, and explain why you like it so much.
My favourite food by a wide margin is green curry, or to be more precise, Thai green curry. It's a food I was introduced to many years ago when I was on a holiday with my family in Phuket, in a small restaurant attached to a park. I adore the Thai green curry chicken, which is essentially a spicy type of curry made with chunks of tender chicken, which are simmered in a green curry sauce with added vegetables like zucchini and red bell peppers. The smell of the combined ingredients is very aromatic and extremely delicious. The green or slightly off-green colour comes of course from the green chilies, which are a vital part of the curry paste, with shallots, garlic, that special type of Thai ginger, various spices, and lemongrass, which adds such a distinctive flavour. And if I remember rightly, some shrimp paste and a small quantity of fish sauce.
The topic does not require you to be such an expert in cooking so that you can give a full list of ingredients, but you should be able to demonstrate a good range of vocabulary if you want a good speaking grade. Note the use of conversational markers that will earn you credit with the examiner. For example, of course, and if I remember rightly. Try to vary your vocabulary, and if you use essential, once use the synonym vital as a follow-up. Adore is also used as a synonym for like.
It can be quite difficult to prepare if you don't have the right ingredients. In many ways, getting all the different items to make a good curry paste is by far the hardest thing to do. I have found that using ingredients that are not quite right can change the taste quite a bit. For example, when my wife cooks the dish, she sometimes uses bottled lemongrass, which is really very different from the fresh stuff. Frequently when we prepare the dish at home, we don't have time to prepare our curry paste from scratch. So we use a paste which we buy at the local supermarket. Once you have the paste, adding the chicken, vegetables and other bits is very easy.
Note the conversational flavour of expressions like other bits and in many ways, which add to the naturalness of the talk. Note too the modifiers which are often used like quite difficult, by far the hardest thing, not quite right, really very different.
We cook green curry at home about twice a month, usually my wife taking it in turns to cook. Sometimes if we're on holiday and staying at home, we try to prepare it more often, but it really depends on the fresh supplies we can get from our store, which was a limited range of Thai stuff. Very occasionally we do go to a Thai restaurant in the centre of the city, but that tends to be only for special occasions or if we get invited.
The speaker avoids the repetition of the word ingredients by using supplies and follows that up with Thai stuff. Remember that all parts of the prompt need to be dealt with, however briefly.
I like it because I really enjoy the tangy flavour of the chicken, which, if cooked properly, falls apart when touched by a fork.
Rounding off your talk is always a useful technique and usefully answers the final prompt. Although that was mentioned earlier in the talk when the candidate talked about the smell and the flavour of the curry. Important points to remember. 1. Your talk must address all the prompts that are given, although it is not necessary to follow the exact order that is given. 2. Part 2 speaking requires no specialist knowledge, but if you are able to use less common words related to the topic, this will be noted by the examiner.